How's it going, guys? So Camelot's out. I'm really excited. I was very excited for this one. It seems like we get a discount on the pools here as well. Why don't we test him out and then we pool for him? Alright, I'm just gonna skip all this. Okay, so one by one they're gonna show us the skills. So let's see, what is this? It looks like it's an instant. 30% AoE damage. After attacking, you apply 6 layers of pressure and you gain... you gain a physical shield and something else I'm not sure of. So let's see. This guy's like, how can I not get through his shields? Okay. And next up, we can hit this guy for 120% AoE physical damage. And I don't understand the rest. Okay, let's just take a look at this guy. So it looks like he has 6 layers of pressure. And then for each layer it seems like it's going to make them more vulnerable. Okay, what's next? So that's sort of his demonstration, I'm guessing, for single target attacks. And now we go into AoE attacks. Okay, now I have a lot more options. So we've got that instant we used. This one's not an instant, but it's an AoE physical attack of 50%. And before attacking, 2 layers of pressure, and you gain a physical shield after attacking. This one, declaration of subjugation, an instant. This is like a single target attack, I'm guessing. But it's another instant. Let's first hit them with this AoE. Okay, it's changed now. Now it does 100% AoE physical damage. Applies isolate. Okay, so he's got lots of lifesteal as well. And then... so that skill keeps switching into a different skill. This first skill. And now it's switched to this one that does 170% AoE damage. Applies, I think, pressure as well. So if they have pressure on them, which they do, I'm guessing. Do they? Okay, these guys don't have pressure on them. So I need to first apply pressure on them before I attack them. That way, because if he attacks an enemy that has pressure, then he can act again. Let me put pressure on this guy. Yeah, he's got pressure on him now. Now I'll use this skill. That will allow Camelot to attack again, I think. Yeah, now I can act again. Then we can hit him with... so it's switched back into the first skill now. 120% damage. He also has this one. I haven't used this one yet, but let's just wipe him out. Lots of shields generating and lifesteal. This is gonna be like such a sustaining unit. self-sustaining. Let's test this one out now. Wow. Okay, he doesn't seem too complicated, even though there's a lot going on in his skills. Okay, let's jump into his pool, say a quick prayer and just pull. Just check and make sure I'm on the right banner here. Just gonna go for my good old Emperor Tarot here. Alright, so we get a refund of universal shards, I think, for the next 10 pulls. Let me just check what's going on here. $71 away from a soft pity. I'll just keep going. Okay, we got something here. All right.
この地で再会するとは思わなかったぞ。いいだろう。このキャメロット、一介の戦士として新たに遠征を始めようではないか。何を征服するのかだと？もちろん、この混沌の海そのものだ。さあ、俺に続け！揚々たる前途へ向けて進軍開始だ！
Okay, this guy's all about subjugation. Great to have a nice, powerful breaker unit since August. For the breaker class. We've been getting a lot of seeker units, so... yeah, so now we can check this guy out and stuff. I'm gonna pull for his astral gear as well. One copy should be enough. I just want to be able to test it out. 1 or 2 would be nice. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's really lucky. Okay. Cool. Let's take a quick look at Camelot. I'm not gonna translate his skills and everything. Just gonna see whatever information I can get now. You know what? I don't even have enough XP. That's hilarious to get to level 60. Okay, so I got some XP from the shop. Put him to level 60. Alright, so let's look at his traits first. So at 1 star, he already increases his HP by 30%, his max HP. And he has an initial skill he comes with as well. Physical attack. He can dash to an area. 120% AoE physical damage. Applies unyielding. Man, he has a lot going for him. Okay, so I did a quick Google Translate. So he adds 30% to his HP there. And then he's gonna ignore block as well. He also reduces the amount of percentage damage he takes. And then he is going to produce 20% lifesteal as well. Also, he's going to add his HP at 1 star, 9% of his HP to his physical attack. And then he has this, he also has this declaration skill here that he has, Declaration of Subjugation. I'll check that out in a bit. And then he has, before an active attack, he applies one stack of, or one layer of pressure to the enemies, which lasts for 2 turns. And if they have target, he gains like a reaction. I think he can act again. And another skill called the Army, which lasts for 4 turns. And after the first attack in each turn, he adds 10% of his HP to a physical shield. Okay, so this Declaration of Subjugation is like, I think this is the additional skill he comes with. It's gonna be an instant where he charges, does 30% AoE damage, and after attacking he applies 6 layers of pressure. So this is how he can apply that pressure, which lasts for 2 turns. So it's for free, it's an instant. It's also a dash, I think, yeah. So yeah, and then he gets another ability here. Not sure what that one is, and then he adds 30% of his HP as a physical shield. And then those enemies that have pressure are gonna do reduced damage to him, and if he attacks an enemy with pressure, he can act again. And then also for Union units, they're gonna get benefits from that pressure, I think, as well. Yeah, but it looks like he has so much going on for him. I'm gonna break this stuff down into more detail later. Hopefully do a guide on this, but really exciting, cool unit. Let's just rank him up. His liberation skill is gonna be a generic liberation skill that increases defense, reduces damage by 10%. I might as well invest like a lot of resources in this guy. He's worth it. So it looks like he has some generic skills here at level 1, at rank 1, at rank 3. So we're gonna want to raise his HP as much as possible, I'm guessing. Because he's gonna scale his attacks with his HP. He's probably gonna want gear as well that raises his HP. Just taking a quick look, there's his leadership aura as well. Raises attack by 10%, defense 20%. I think when you're in a healthy state, you increase damage by 10%. Etc, etc. Physical shields. When you have physical shields, you do 10% more damage. That one I can't really read. Another skill there. I don't mind using Castelli's on this guy. Look at his basic attack as well. Another AoE there. That's a generic skill, I think. And that one as well. Wait. He's rank 11. He's so generic looking. Yeah, so there's not too much going on here. I don't think I would run either one of these. This is like an enhanced version of that knight night buffing skill. You can do it for an AoE for a number of knights or union units. Increase attack up 2, etc. and then 30% physical shields. Not too exciting at rank 11, but all these skills are on the lower ranks anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, so his main skills are around there. Also the Union and Fortitude, just 2 camps. Yeah, why don't we take a look at some other things. I actually noticed something interesting in the shops. At least on the Taiwanese server. So they've got a new Astral pack here. I don't know if it's new, but this is a pretty cool one because it looks like it has Mice's weapon and Samantha's weapon as well as Iserinde. I would like to get either one of those as well, so this is a really good pack. All 3 of these units I think are decent. Are good. Mice SP, Samantha SP, and then Iserinde. Also, wow. Okay, so those pulls for Camelot are valid for Mice's refund thing. So I got some pulls back for that. That's cool. That carries over from Mice's pity as well. Wow, 1,000 hope Luxite there. And then you get this cool workbench thing. 240 more pools. And then you get 8 pools refund. And then there you get 1,250. If I need to pull 40 pools on something, I might do this. So how long it's gonna be valid for another 13 days. So I wonder what's going to be released within those 13 days. But yeah, that's really cool how it carries over for such a long period. It wasn't just for Mice SP. And I'm not sure what's going on here. But I think this is for the amount of pools you pull for Camelot. So I think I pulled 60 maybe. And we got 6 of those back. The more you pull. Wait, 70 pulls? You get 7? 80 pulls, you get 1? What? Maybe it's resets 1 again and then it goes up to 7 again. Yeah, that's Camelot. Very excited for this guy coming to global. I'm gonna make sure I save enough for him and his gear as well in global. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.